just share a little bit about your journey in life?
My journey, as I like to say, I started my life in Bombay, came from a family which unfortunately lost almost most of his wealth, or almost all of his wealth, very young. Lost my dad very young. That had obviously a deep impact on me as a person and as a family. It came to a point where I didn't even know whether I'll get educated or not. Unfortunately, it was a harsh time for us. But I had a very strong mother who's also been a mentor and a strong driving force, and she just made sure that I passed 12th, frankly, and then I worked from 12th to college, and got my degree, and then was lucky enough to go to an MBA school as well. So it was like anybody else. The only good thing I think which worked for me was I was always willing to learn. I was always willing to put in the discipline, because I always knew that I was never the best. So I always had to work a little more harder to become the better at everybody. And I thought if I just work a little more harder, then hopefully I'll beat everybody who's far more intelligent. At least that's what I thought, intelligent than me. And then you realize there are multiple forms of intelligence, but that's a different topic for another question. So yes, I did that, and then joined Accenture, who frankly taught me a lot of basics of life. Then got headhunted, went to Thailand, completely from a management consulting business which I was running in India. Went to a completely different industry, which was finance, investment banking, things like that. Did very well with them, and then started trading oil. For many people don't know about me, but I used to trade oil for a living, and I went to Oxford for a month to learn how to trade oil. And then, from there, I joined IBM and learned technology sales, and all of those good things. And then, somewhere in that journey, I got a bug to become an entrepreneur because of my oil trading background. And I tried multiple ways to, actualize my thoughts and my dreams of how to become an entrepreneur. But most of the ideas were, frankly, far too early, or probably too grandiose in hindsight. And just to give you an example, in 2003, I tried to put up a payment gateway system in India. It was very, very early. 2004, I thought of putting 10,000 ATMs in India. Again, very, very early. In that, what I should have really done is I should have opened up a hospital and put up a diagnostic center, and that would have frankly made a lot more money, but that's another topic. And from there, I decided to leave a very, very high-paying job. I was very senior at IBM in Singapore. I used to run part of the region for IBM and financial services. Left the comfort of all of that and decided to go to the US and work there for a couple of years, because I had heard that if you go to Palo Alto, something magic happens to you in technology. And that's what I did, packed my bag and frankly went there. 2 years later, 2011, I stepped out of the comfort of a paying job and went and, fools go where angels fear. I went and put money and bought a stake in a public listed company in India, which was very small, which was undifferentiated asset. And it was 15 million in revenue, less than 20 million in valuation. I turned it around 4 years later, bought that company out, reverse merged into Infogain, which we also bought out. And last year we sold it for a near unicorn levels, almost $1 billion. So it's been a great journey from that perspective, and very happy about the step that I took. And as a part of the journey, built Infogain is now known among the top 50 companies in the world. In fact, the top 30 companies in the world in our space. So we're very, very proud of, and very, very happy to get the results. A little bit, I have, that doesn't complete me. I have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. Very, very blessed that they talk to me and we are good friends. I have a wife who's passionate about acting, passionate about directing. She has found her calling. She's an actress, and she directs plays, and she does a lot of work for charity. So blessed that we all have good health, and as a family unit we are together. So yes, that's who I am.